Hello, my name is Sammy. We're floating through space. Watch us at a faster something or other. Today is Sunday, November 21st, 2021. I'm in the studio. I felt like being here, so I came here today. Let's play games with lights, just while we're getting started. Someone at one point asked me to talk about my art, and I haven't done that yet. I also reference my Instagram to y'all a lot, and someone else, another someone, told me that they were going to my Instagram and expecting to see, like, me. I'm sorry, I'm talking and I'm also looking because I don't have things prepared. They're expecting to see me. If you want to see me, I'm in videos. I feel like I've been collecting myself, documenting myself more in video form than anything else. Oh no, but you know what? The internet is bad. The internet's not good. I can show you some things though, because it's like half loaded. Ugh. Give me one sec. Let me see if I can fix this in an amount of time that's like, you won't leave this video and I won't ditch this video. Hold up. I appreciate any patient mofos out there. This is like when you're in school and like your slideshow is not working properly. Okay. We're back on track. Hi, what's good? Yeah, that was such a stressful thing in presentations where, like, especially if you have people visiting to like critique your work and you're just like, and hold on, give me 1 second. So you just saw the actual type of panic that would come with a moment like that. First of all, I'm Sammy_made this on Instagram. This is what I've got going on. We'll go into some of these a bit more. That's kind of all the new era shit. This is kind of the old era shit. And then high school stuff is down there. So, I'm not going to talk about everything. I'm just going to talk a little bit about my first series of like the new-ish era. I don't know if I want to consider the extended birthday celebration the new era, or this is the existential crisis, which was the month leading up to my 25th birthday. I did a post every day on Instagram of some stuff that I'll show you. I guess, like, if we're thinking about it, that's kind of like the dawn of the new era, and then the extended birthday celebration was the new era. So as you can see, I have enough stuff here that it's going like a little rainbow. Super proud of that shit. I'm gonna start from like the beginning of time. I hope that these show up okay. All of these are little GIFs. They're not still images. So I'll just tell you a little bit about what I did. I mentioned in another video, and I'll just re-say here right now, that I have a journal that I write a page of happy thoughts in every day. I was feeling it kind of just like, what is going on and who am I and what is all this when I was working on this project. So I was plucking lines from those journals and making things with them to be posted in a daily fashion. This is one of them. It says, what does it say? All of my actions are in perfect harmony with my purpose. And the caption is, my purpose is to feel deeply and share truly. So this was posted, it was posted on August 10th, but I made it on August 9th. I think I shared it in my story on August 9th. I was going to be doing like the sharing and the story and then the posting, and then I kind of got myself confused with that, as you might be confused with it at this point in time. So I I stopped that shit. But my system, so that I always had an idea ready for the next day, was do a GIF and have the caption be what I want the next day to say. So that was pretty simple, and I made these all in Procreate only, using this iPad that I'm showing you things on now. And I pretty much just like would duplicate the composition in the Procreate gallery, so that I could more seamlessly have the colors transition into each other that way, so that I wasn't completely just like starting from, not starting from scratch, only building on things. So this is, my purpose is to feel deeply and share truly. I'm not going to read the captions, I'm just going to go to the next one. To share isn't taking up, but filling in space. You can kind of see over the course of this series how I started, like this was kind of like the first thing I was ever really doing in Procreate. It was the first thing I was ever really making with this iPad, so you can kind of see how like I start experimenting and playing with things a little bit more along the way. This one is kind of like, a different composition, and it says it's safe. I can't read it in the screen, I'm sorry. It's safe for me to speak on my experiences. My experiences matter, my comfort matters. So I think this one in particular, and then all of the ones before, were like everything was moving. Like I would make each element, I guess, in the thing move except for the background. The backgrounds, I'm pretty sure, are always static. But in this one, I decided that if everything was moving, it was going to look a little bit too much. So I did just the text and the little figure in the middle. My body is my connection to the present moment. That was the first time I was like, oh shit, it can still be a GIF even if some things are moving and some things are still. My cells are filled with love and healing, right? Yeah, cells are filled with love and healing. What I hold in my mind is what I attract. And my mind, I try to fill it with the good vibes as best that I can. I don't really like to draw figures and people so much. I'm more of like an abstract, like symbolism figures kind of thing, or symbolism and just shapes rather than like images of people. My mind is a home with many rooms to explore, and then it says, still mapping, thank you for your patience. It's been like 8 minutes. I don't know if I want to go through all of this right now, or if I just want to give you a little taste, and then if you want to see the rest, you can go to my Instagram, and if you want me to talk about the rest, I can do that too. It is safe for me to sit with my uncomfortable feelings. I am here. I am love. In these things, I've kind of tried to just make the image of a heart represent me, because I am love, and sometimes we get scared and sometimes we get distracted by other things, but once we let go and work through and feel and breathe and process, love remains. Love remains in the end. When my mind is confused, I will listen to my body. I've spent a very long amount of time just coming and going from my bod, like, just depending on what's going on. And that led me to just being very much like, what does this body feeling mean? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm going to interpret everything as a bad thing and assume that if I think it's a good thing, I'm wrong. So I'm trying to just like feel the body feelings. What do they mean? What am I being alerted to? What are they telling me? When I do what I need to do, I get where I want to go. And my to-do is chill out, set up, and try. That's something that I could talk a bit more about too. That's something that this is chill out, set up, and try. Those are like my steps that I've given myself to do before I do anything else, because often I'm not chill, so I give myself a second to just like get it together a tiny bit. Set up, because sometimes, like, if you start a thing and then don't have everything you need, it's difficult and annoying to deal with. So set up, get yourself set up, and make sure you have like your space arranged and your materials in order, and you know, your time frame blocked out, and like make sure you've considered all the stuff that what you're trying to do entails, and then you try. And then when you try, if that doesn't go well, then you can just start over. Chill out, set up again, try again. I cannot control my feelings, but I can control my actions. This was actually, like, for my happy thoughts and my videos that I post, I would say nearly daily, really, because sometimes I don't do it every day. Sometimes I miss days, and like I have to just let myself be okay with that, because the pressure I put on myself is not productive. So, but this, I was really proud, because I posted it every day. I like actually did post it every day, and there was a while where I had a bunch of them made in advance. So like I was posting without even needing to make one that day. And then things happen and you run out of time and you run out of like your backlog of ones. So there were some days where it was like 10 o'clock, and so that is something in the past where I would have just been like, ugh, it's 10 o'clock, I'm not doing this thing, the day's over, I missed the day, like it's done. But there were definitely more than one, like, close to midnight sessions of me, like, doing these things, like, just trying to make it technically be that day, and I did it, and I really did do it, so that was dope. I'm not going to show any more right now, except I'll show this one. I am enough. I do my best. My best is enough. You, whoever's watching this, and also me, if I'm watching this, which I probably am at some point, what's good? You're enough as you are. You're enough just as you are right now, even as you're working to improve. You can accept yourself and improve yourself at the same time. And you know that you're doing your best, even if it doesn't always seem like that to other people, because other people don't actually know everything that you've got going on. So don't let anything anybody else says make you think that you're not doing your best if you feel like you're doing your best, because you know that shit better. And your best is enough, because you are enough and you're doing your best. That's like some transitive property shit, right? I think so. And so I did this for a month leading up to my birthday. I started on August 9th, and my last one was on September 9th, and then my first video was on September 10th. So we kind of just jumped right into the next thing here. Didn't plan it that way, but that's how it happened. So that's the kind of thing that I post in my feed. Those are the kind of things that live on my page all the time. What I don't post forever, but I do post in my stories, are a lot of things. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. I don't have to fuck with it. I post a lot of things like this. This is just writing. This sometimes makes it to the feed, but not often. But they are in my stories, and the reason that I like to have things like this in my stories is because I want, like, you know, you can put things in your posts, and like, you know, people can look at it without liking it. I want to see like who's taking interest and how many people are taking interest, and like I like to know. I'm curious about who's curious, basically. So that is like another aspect of my Instagram to follow me for if you don't know. And I usually I do that kind of thing like every day, and sometimes I post about my YouTube videos and sometimes I don't. I was more in the beginning, and now I'm kind of just like at the point where I have it linked in my Instagram description. People know that they exist. I don't expect anybody to watch all of my videos is the thing too. So maybe I could one day make a playlist of videos that like actually might be fun for people other than me to watch, because I have these series and these series are like as individual videos are kind of hit or miss, because sometimes I'm hit or miss. Like I'm doing the daily stuff for me, but the daily stuff is not necessarily for everybody, and I want people to enjoy, and I want it to be easy for people to enjoy. I don't want people to have to sift through bullshit, because some of it's bullshit. I will be the first to say some of it's bullshit, but it's bullshit that I'm happy to share with you if you're trying to chill. Did I say watch this at a faster speed? I hope so. I don't know. I guess maybe this one is like more of a pause as you go kind of video if you want to see what's up. And also if you want to see what's up, oh my god, this could have been an interactive experience if I could have thought at the beginning to be like, go to your phone right now and pull up my Instagram. Wouldn't that have been it? Next time. You are all individual points of the void of the universe, and when you engage with me, it reminds me that I exist. And while I'm trying to put my own reminders in place that don't rely on other people, it is still fun. That's what turns like surviving days into just like living in the day, is when people want to hang out with you. So look at me in the studio. Oh my god, I didn't even brag about it until now, because it's been some time, and now I think I'm ready to go. So thank you for anyone who is interested in looking at this kind of thing and hearing about this kind of thing from me. I kind of wasn't really expecting to do this right now. I sort of just like saw my iPad was up here and it struck me that I could, so I did. In the future I might try to make it more like a crit style presentation kind of thing, where I have like, notes on what's up instead of just things occurring to me in the moment like we did this time. Let me know if you dig it or if you go check it out. And if you do go check it out, you can send me a DM and say, hey, if you want, because, like, that's cool. Ooh, this is what people do. They say, like, comment a sparkly emoji. I was gonna say, the sparkly one, but any sparkly one. Any of the sparkly emojis. You wanna, like, pick one, pick your fave, and comment that in my Instagram somewhere to let me know that you came from here. Okay? I'm trying to think of ways to like get people who don't really like have so much to say, maybe to engage, like you can send me emojis, like you can comment anything, like you can do anything, like just let me know that like you are around if you want. Like show up any way that you can, any way that's comfortable for you. And if it's not comfortable for you to show up, then you don't have to. If it's not comfortable for you to show up, I'd rather you not. I want you to just keep doing like what's comfortable for you, and put measures in place to keep yourself feeling good. And I wish that I could like give you more suggestions than that, but I don't know you, and I semi know me, and I can't give myself enough suggestions to do that. So this is it for right now. I'm stalling because I just am like, it's still a video if I'm talking. It's still a video if I'm talking or singing. Okay. Read the description for changing thoughts on my thoughts, and also my Instagram will be listed down there. I'm pretty sure I said Sammy_made this like 50 million times, but it's still going to be in the description. Say hey. If you're me, what's good? Good job making a video, and good job doing a thing that you thought about doing. This is an idea that I've been thinking about doing, and now I've just gone ahead and done it. Look at that. Chill out, set up, and try. That is important. It's integral. All right. Outro next. Outro bye. Oh, drink water. Drink water and sit up straight. I'm like sitting on a cushion that's not usually here, so I'm like bumping the ceiling that's there a little bit more. Drink water, sit up straight, vibe check yourself. Every now and then. every once in a while. Give yourself a vibe check. You coming in chilling or not chilling? Just be aware. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying. That's all I can say. Okay, outro next, outro by outro.